It is officially Panto season.
Oh, no, it isn't!
Oh, it's going to get really dull, this, isn't it? To celebrate, we're heading across the UK to speak to some of the celebrities starring in this year's biggest productions. Paul, Chuckle, Kwon, Craig Revel Horwood, Mead and the wonderful Sue Pollard all join us now.
Yes, and to start with, we're heading to the Theatre Royal in Nottingham to speak to Kwon and Paul Chuckle. Good morning, fellas.
OK, it's... Good morning.
Hello.
Kat and Ben, it's really odd that you're introducing me as Kwon. Like, you don't know me.
Kwon.
We've been out on a really boozy lunch before. Yes. We know each other very well.
Yes, but you weren't dressed like that, my friend.
By the end of the night, it looked like you was.
Yeah.
So...
How I miss you all.
We're missing you, but it looks like you've got your hands full. I've been following your Instagram, Gok, and you guys are working exceptionally hard to get ready for... When is opening night? When does it all start?
Saturday the 7th.
Yes, Saturday, yeah.
Saturday.
We open matinee on Saturday. We're almost there, aren't we, Paul?
We're nearly there. It's going to be a brilliant show. It really is a brilliant show. Except for this guy that comes out the ocean. He's
Oi, stop that. He's so rude, honestly.
No,
I am working with the biggest legend ever, Paul. He's so funny and so brilliant. It's only
my 58th pantomime.
Is it 58?
Yeah, it's not that many.
Well, you don't look old enough, Paul.
Wow.
But it is, honestly, it's incredible. It's really funny. The costumes are gorgeous. The set's beautiful. We actually did the opening number yesterday for the first time with all the lights and the effects. And I sat in the auditorium and I cried. That's how beautiful it is.
He did as well.
You're doing Peter Pan. Gok, I don't remember a merman in Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Is this some elaborate ruse of a role that you've made up to be fabulous?
You obviously didn't listen to the story properly, Kat, because, you know, it's a very famous character, way more famous than Peter. So I kind of play the fairy character, the link between Neverland and Hook and Peter and the Lost Boys and all that kind of thing. And I wouldn't say that I've been shoehorned in. I would say that I've been given a presence on stage.
And
Certainly has.
I can't begin to imagine how exciting it's going to be to have you all there together. Paul, it's a special theatre, the one in Nottingham for you, isn't it?
It certainly is. It's a favourite theatre. It was Barry's penultimate pantomime we did here, and it was our 50th. Our 50th pantomime together was here at the Theatre Royal. It's a beautiful theatre. And anybody in the area, if you can get seats now, I'm sure there's a few seats left. Come and see us, because it's a great show. It really is.
It's so good, isn't it?
And it's such a superb theatre, this.
Really interestingly, Paul, you didn't say anything there about how amazing it is to work with me, funnily enough.
As I was saying, it's a superb theatre, this. This man is brilliant, he really is.
But it is so special, because
you know.
a Panto... I mean, I'm going to take my little lads as well to the Panto. I just think it's such a brilliant family day out. All ages, anybody can enjoy it. There's jokes and fun for everybody.
Yeah. It is...
Exactly.
I mean, absolutely. Every single year, I look forward to doing Panto because it's like, for some kids, it's the first time they ever go to the theatre. And I have to say, it's such a privilege for us on stage. We're telling a story that everybody knows already. You know the start, middle and end. But what is beautiful about Panto is that you take kids on a journey of fantasy, and adults too, obviously. And I remember going to see my first Panto in the 70s, and I always remember that magical moment of just being taken away. And it is like that every single day for us, and it is beautiful and incredible, and it's funny, and it's no longer the production values of Pantos when I was younger. These are massive shows. We've got special effects, we've got the best lighting designers in the country, the best costumes, the best set, the storytelling, and plus the performers as well. The singers are incredible.
We've got a fabulous crocodile, huge crocodile, isn't
We're not allowed to say
that. Oh, sorry, we haven't got any crocodile.
Oh, it's a big secret.
Don't mention the
We might have a reptile.
That was vague enough.
It was, wasn't it? Gok, are you going to sing? Have you got a solo?
I do have a solo, so I do sing a song about being a magical merman.
Can we have a little burst before we say...
Oh, my... You don't want to...
Yes.
OK, all right, I'll do it. OK, so go... Look at my style, could it be more glam? Look at my look, I'm no hologram. Fresh from the sea, you know what I am. I'm a fabulous merman.
Yeah!
There you go.
Not bad, was it? Not bad.
Love it.
That was just...
Thank you.
That was just off the cuff, just like that.
People queue up.
They will.
Oh,
they will.
thank you.
Lovely to
Thank
see you
you,
both. Paul,
guys.
thank you for joining us,
It's
Scott.
great.
We'll see you soon.
Thank
Break a
you.
leg, guys.
Yes.
They're going to be
Miss you. Merry
Theatre
Christmas.
Royal.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Yeah,
Christmas, my lovely.
December the 7th till January the 12th to see those two in their version of Peter Pan.
OK, but there's another version of Peter Pan.
Yes, a
We're
rival version of
heading
Peter Pan.
to Milton Keynes now to chat to Captain Hook himself. So I think we might need a boo. It's Craig Revel Horwood. Boo!
Morning, Craig.
Boo!
Boo, darling, boo away. Yes, I encourage that sort of ghastly behaviour.
Is there now? We were just hearing from Gok that there's a merman, a lesser-known merman in Peter Pan story at their theatre. Is there a merman in your Peter Pan story?
Yeah. Of course there isn't. We've got Tinkerbell, darling, as the liaison. He has most certainly been crowbarred into that show. No, but we do have a mermaid number that we do in the show, which is absolutely fantastic. And we also have a massive reptile, a crocodile, and also a huge big ship that I arrive on, which is absolutely amazing. I totally adore the Milton Keynes Theatre. I've done several shows here, from The Wizard of Oz to Annie, and it's so fantastic to be back here this Christmas for the first time. And I love playing this part because I don't have to put any eyelashes on, darling. I'm normally a woman in Panto. So for me, it's a relief to have a beard and a hook. I absolutely love it. And what's great about it, as Gok said, you know, the kids, it's their first experience, and it's so proud. I'm proud to be a part of their first experience because, of course, they're so busy on iPads and everything nowadays. It's really nice to get them involved in a show. So for me, it's fabulous.
Yeah.
Great
Also,
cast
Craig,
as well. They're all amazing. Yeah.
The best thing I think about being in a panto is playing the baddie. And that must be really fun to do.
Well, it's the only part to have, I say. You know, I love coming on and upsetting people. It's my favourite thing to do at Christmas, and it keeps me off the streets. I love the booing. I love the whole sense of theatre about it. I love the dark and sinister side of it all. You know, it's great. But it's also a lot of fun, and I get my comeuppance in the end. I get eaten by the crocodile, which is a little sad, you know. But
No spoilers,
but
Craig, come on.
Every panto has a story and a moral. What's that?
No spoilers. You've just ruined the end for me.
Oh no! Well, I might come back to life for the bows. I think everybody knows the story, darling, don't they?
Well,
but I mean, it is a
apart
good
from this
life lesson
heathen.
as well. That's what's great about it.
I didn't know that there was mermen or mermaids or mer things in it.
There's mermaids, not mermen, normally.
Yeah, mermaids. We've got all sorts. We've got lobsters, every crustacean known to man in the show, darling, all dancing there, heart out.
But it
And
must
it's
be
fantastic. It's so colourful. The costumes are amazing.
It must be really good fun, though, to do this at Christmas time at the same time. I mean, I know that, you know, everybody likes a break at Christmas, but to go and do this as well and spread a bit of joy must just make you feel even more Christmassy.
Yeah, well, It does, but not only that, I'm the only person I know that doesn't put on weight over Christmas. I tend to lose a stone in Panto because it's 2 shows every single day, darling. You don't get time to eat, let alone sleep. So for me, it's great. So I really sort of tend to party after the New Year, you know, when we're on the Strictly tour, for instance.
Yes, we've heard about those legendary parties. Have you got a solo, Craig? Could you give us a little burst of your Captain Hook you could share before we say farewell?
Yes, I sing My Way. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain.
Snap, snap.
My friends.
I'm the
See,
crocodile.
it goes on, darling. I have those big notes at the end, and it's fabulous.
Oh, it sounds epic.
Before the
It
big
really
note.
does.
Thank you, Craig.
Thank you for joining
so
us.
much.
That's
Craig's at the Milton Keynes Theatre.
Thank
That's
you
from
so
the
much for
6th
having me on.
to the 5th of January. It's going to be a great show. Thank you, Craig. Finally, let's head to Darlington.
Let's do it.
And speak to Lee Mead and Sue Pollard. They're starring in Sleeping Beauty at the Darlington Hippodrome. Morning, both of you. How are you doing?
Hey, guys.
Morning, we're absolutely fabulous.
We're wide awake.
Yes. I'm sorry we can't see you, but, you know, well, it's just one of those things. digital language these days and everything. But can I just say, it's fantastic to hear what Gok said, also what Craig said, and my great pal from years ago, Paul Chuckle. What do you think, Lee, about everything that they said about Panto, all the positive stuff that comes from it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's always for the kids, isn't it, as well? The grandchildren and the families. And
yeah, fabulous. And us, because we're still kids, aren't we?
And Sue, you play the villain in this Panto, is that right?
Sue, how can you be evil? There's nothing evil about Sue Pollard.
Oh, no, but you see, you're acting with a capital A. And sometimes, if I've had, say, a terrible morning, I'm going to say, right, you lot, you're really going to get it. I really want to be the evil witch Caraboss. No, it's the most marvellous thing. It's like Craig said, because you just... It doesn't really matter how bad you are. I don't mean bad at performing, hopefully, but a bad baddie. You see, I get upset if not a child isn't carried out within the first 5 minutes. I've obviously not done my job right.
Not evil enough.
But you're the goodie.
You're pretty scary, though. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's true. But you see, but Lee, being the goodie, you know, he gets all the oohs and ahs from everybody, don't you?
Occasionally, yeah.
You do.
And Lee,
fabulous.
of course.
Because it's nice to look at, you see. We can't have anybody
and
ugly.
listen to, Sue. He's lovely to listen to. He's a very talented singer. But you're playing the Prince, Lee. I was wondering whether is Betsy still as interested in coming to Panto as she was when she was little, because she's sort of at that mid-teenage years now where she still loved coming along and cheering and shouting, or is she a bit more...
It's a good question, actually. She almost said, oh, do I have to come and see you in Panto this year? But she's really excited to come up, yeah. I think she was 3 or 4 when she first saw me do the Prince.
Yeah. So it's been 10 years on the way up, and you're still doing it, and you still love doing it, don't you? Like Sue was saying, Lee.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I've done 14 Pantos now. I was lucky enough to do the Palladium Panto when it first came back as well, which was amazing. But I think I've got about 14 Princes now, yeah.
Isn't that marvellous,
Played Aladdin and... Yeah, but I love it every Christmas. It's brilliant.
And how many Pantos have you been in, Sue? Paul had been in, I think, 57, 58.
How many have you done?
God, that's a record. This is my 49th.
49.
Oh,
that's unbelievable.
I know. And people still think I'm 44.
Well,
none day over.
We wish you the best of luck. Has it already started, or are you in rehearsals at the moment?
Well, we're in tech rehearsal at the moment, so we open Friday night, first show Friday at 7 o'clock. But, yeah, it's been a really great... We've got great company, a lovely cast, and...
They're all fabulous. We've got lovely Josh, who is models, and we've got fantastic Jamie, who's the dame. We've got some beautiful... all the company are fabulous. But I've got to tell you one thing. It's so terrific. It's worth coming to this show, not just for the production values, but equally, what do you think, Lee, for the end of Act 1?
Act 1,
superb.
It's a big old spectacle.
It's fantastic. I don't know why we're in it then when you see that.
It sounds very dramatic. Thank you both for getting dressed up so early this morning, especially with the tech rehearsal, because they can go on a long time. But Lee and Sue are appearing Sleeping Beauty at the Darlington Hippodrome, as they said, from Friday the 6th of December all the way through to the 31st. Have a brilliant run, guys, and a wonderful Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out, and we'll see you in the morning.